Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Bachelor. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more details videos. Daisy Kent explains decision to break up with Joey Graziadei. Viewers were promised an unprecedented ending for season 28 of The Bachelor, but nobody expected Daisy Kent to end her relationship with Joey Graziadei and leave the show. Keep reading for more on Daisy's reasoning behind the breakup. Bachelor season 28 ends dramatically. Every season, The Bachelor host teases it will be the most dramatic season of them all. That usually fails to live up to viewers' expectations. However, the season 28 finale exceeded expectations in the drama department. In a Bachelor Nation first, the final two women arrived at the final rose ceremony together. Daisy Kent was there to tell Joey Graziadei that she knew he wasn't going to choose her. Kelsey Anderson was there to hopefully get engaged, which she did. Click here for all the details on her stunning ring. Many fans considered Daisy the front-runner and the perfect match for Joey. However, she knew in her heart that she wasn't the one for him. She went to Kelsey first to discuss the matter. "There was something missing between me and Joey," Daisy confessed to the other finalist, via People magazine. When it came time to break up with Joey, she bluntly told him, "The last couple days, I realized that, you're not my person and I know that you know I'm not." Daisy Kent sat in her dimly lit apartment, the soft glow of a single lamp casting shadows across her face. She clutched a steaming mug of tea in her hands, the warmth offering a small comfort on this chilly evening. It was time to confront the emotions she had been avoiding for far too long, the pain, the regret, the lingering memories of a love lost. Her relationship with Joey Graziadei had been a whirlwind from the start. They had met in a crowded bar one fateful night, their connection immediate and undeniable. Sparks flew as they laughed and danced, lost in the euphoria of newfound love. But as the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, cracks began to form in their once perfect facade. Daisy couldn't ignore the sinking feeling in the pit of her stomach, the gnawing doubt that whispered in the back of her mind. Something wasn't right, and she knew she couldn't ignore it any longer. As she stared into the swirling depths of her tea, Daisy's thoughts drifted back to the moment she knew she had to end things with Joey. It had been a sunny afternoon, the sky a brilliant shade of blue as they strolled through the park hand in hand. But beneath the idyllic surface, tension simmered between them like a storm on the horizon. They had been arguing more frequently lately, the disagreements growing louder and more heated with each passing day. Daisy felt like she was constantly walking on eggshells, afraid to set off another explosive argument. She longed for the easy laughter and carefree affection they had shared in the beginning, but it felt like a distant memory now. As they reached a secluded bench overlooking the lake, Daisy took a deep breath, steeling herself for the conversation to come. She couldn't continue to ignore the elephant in the room. Their relationship was crumbling before her eyes, and she knew it was time to set them both free. "Joey," she began, her voice barely above a whisper, "we need to talk." He turned to her, his expression a mixture of confusion and concern. "What's wrong, Daisy? Is everything okay?" She hesitated, searching for the right words to convey the turmoil churning inside her. I think we need to take a break," she finally admitted, her heart heavy with sorrow. Joey's eyes widened in disbelief, his hand tightening around hers as if to anchor himself in this sudden storm. "A break? But why? What did I do wrong?" Daisy shook her head, the tears stinging at the corners of her eyes. "It's not about what you did, Joey. It's about what we're doing to each other. We're hurting each other more than we're helping, and I can't keep pretending like everything's okay." The words hung between them like a heavy fog, suffocating in their intensity. Daisy could see the pain etched on Joey's face, the realization dawning in his eyes that their fairy tale romance was coming to an end. "I love you, Daisy," he whispered, his voice breaking with emotion. "I can't imagine my life without you." Daisy's heart ached at his words, the love she still felt for him warring with the certainty that this was the right decision. I love you too, Joey, she replied, her voice barely audible over the sound of her own heart breaking. But sometimes love isn't enough. And with that, she rose from the bench and walked away, leaving Joey alone with his thoughts and the shattered remnants of their once promising future. In the days and weeks that followed, Daisy wrestled with her decision, questioning whether she had made the right choice. But as time passed and the wounds began to heal, she knew in her heart that breaking up with Joey had been the only option. She had chosen to prioritize her own happiness and well-being, even if it meant walking away from the person she loved more than anything in the world. And as she sat alone in her apartment, surrounded by the echoes of their shared memories, Daisy found solace in the knowledge that she had chosen herself, for the first time in a long time. Daisy Kent explains decision to break up with Joey Graziadei. Daisy Kent isn't the first contestant to leave in the season finale. Clayton Echard tried to give his final rose to Susie Evans, but she turned it down. The two did briefly reconcile and dated for a few months. Daisy Kent and Joey Graziadei obviously won't reconcile since he's now engaged to someone else. She shared more insight about her decision during the After the Final Rose special. She revealed when she first began to suspect that Joey's feelings for Kelsey were strong. I first realized when we were at the last rose ceremony when Rachel left and it was me, you, and Kelsey together, Daisy recounted. She added that she tried to repress her suspicions and push them aside. However, the feelings came back. There was a moment when we were throwing the stones in the fire and I was like, oh, he can't picture past this with me, Daisy revealed. As gut-wrenching as the decision to leave was, she knew it was the right one. Daisy said that watching the finale play out on screen was validating what she thought she was seeing between Kelsey and Joey. Do you think Daisy made the right choice to break up with Joey? Share your thoughts in the comments.